It was just another normal day for 87-year-old Kay Flint when she suddenly received a strange phone call.
Grandma, I'd like to ask a favor of you.
The man on the other end of the line pretended to be Flint's grandson, Ryan, but he was not.
And I said, "What is it, honey?" And he says, "I need some money."
The scammer asked for $2,000 to be wired to an address in Canada. He told her not to tell anyone because he was embarrassed and that he needed the money to get out of jail.
He said, "Grandma, I overdrank." I thought he knows his grandma has an extra dollar, and he's asking me to help him. And I was willing.
Flint went to the bank, took out the money, and headed to Rite Aid to initiate the transfer. It was then that a Rite Aid employee saved the day.
The minute I told her I needed some money to send it to Canada, she says, "What's that for, honey?" And I said, "Well, I'm not supposed to tell." And she said, "It's a scam. It's a scam." She said, "We just had this yesterday."
District Attorney Chief Investigator Michael Hislop says Flint was a victim of a fraud scheme that has hit 3 people in Humboldt County so far.
They're calling either the grandmother or grandfather and then acting like the niece or the nephew, saying they're stranded somewhere. The ones that we've heard about are in Canada and that they need to wire money.
Hislop says there are a few things people can do to protect themselves.
Ask very pertinent questions in regards to the family members, things that only the family would know.
As for Kay Flint, she says she is grateful to the Rite Aid employee and hopes her story prevents others from falling for the scam.
I am so grateful, but I feel like I've lived 100 years in just the last 2 days going through something like this.
The important thing to remember is if you do receive one of these scamming phone calls, make sure you ask a lot of detailed questions and do not volunteer any information at all. Reporting in Eureka, Ramona Guargas, News Channel 3.